The UNM campus is home to a large and diverse group of students, all gathered together to do one thing, further their education, in peace. But one dorm building has been the victim to an unknown individual terrorizing its residents with the most unlikely of crimes. For several years, Laguna dorms have been facing a man who slips despicable things under residents' dorm room doors. Laguna House 3 has been known to be the quieter of the dorms, but recently, a new occurrence has begun. Someone who slips pickles under doors along with ominous notes. I'm Alejandro Partida, and several weeks ago, a few of my friends were deeply affected by the crimes of the Pickler. As a reporter, I believe it to be my professional duty to get answers for the community by searching for the person responsible. With the help of the top-of-the-line professional film crew, I will be interviewing a few of those very victims of this crime to get to the bottom of this once and for all. This is the case of the Laguna Pickler. My friend Isabella was one of the first victims of the Pickler's antics in Laguna 3, so I decided to go to her to help tell the story. Sabina, Isabella's roommate, was with myself and Alexander when she received an alarming call.
My name is Bella Austin.
My name is Alex Phelps.
My name is Sabina Verdugo.
I was initially just sitting in my room when a rectangle was slid under my door, and I sent some photos of it to some friends.
I was actually out of the room at the time.
I was in my friend Allie's dorm room, and I was with my friend Sabina.
So my roommate called me. She was like, I don't know what's going on. Somebody slipped this under our door. Hey, what's up?
This will sound weird, but a pickle was just slid under our door.
A pickle?
I don't know, it's literally just a piece of paper that says XOXO for you, and then a pickle.
Are we like stalked? That's so creepy.
Somebody had slipped a napkin with a pickle on top of it, just a slice of pickle, not a whole pickle, but they had put a slice of pickle on top of the napkin and just wrote in marker, for you, XOXO. And we were all kind of disturbed by this. She didn't know why she got it. We didn't know why she got it. And we were really concerned, actually, and kind of scared a little bit because we didn't know why she was getting this.
Someone thought we were in trouble, so my roommate and a couple of her friends came and checked on us. I would say I was mainly affected by the Pickler by the fact that they gave us the most horribly smelling pickle I've ever been around.
The smell lingered in our room for so long, and we could not get it out for days.
Even with the window open and 2 fans running on full blast.
I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a teacher or a student or someone off campus.
I do have a couple suspects of who I think it could be. I initially did think it was my roommate because we had talked about pulling a prank like this sometime in the future. Quickly found out it was not her because she was very worried about it. Mainly because of my second suspect of who I thought it was this guy who was beefing with my roommate. And we actually thought he found our address where we lived, and it was a little freaky, but other than that, I don't know who it could be.
I don't know if they're doing it just as a prank. Probably are doing it just as a prank. I don't know if there's a widespread message. I don't know what motivated them to do this. I mean, I don't know if it's one person or a team of people, because, now that I think about it, realistically speaking, one person going around and putting slices of pickle underneath everyone's dorm, must take them to do a lap around. But I also still don't know how they haven't been caught, or if they have been caught, but I'd be curious to know who it is, and I'd be curious to know if it's just one guy or one girl or a group of people, because, there could be a whole, underground Pickler society, and there's one person in every suite, and then every full moon they put a pickle underneath everyone's door. But I really don't know, because I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it when they do it either. So I don't know if it's a person on campus or a teacher or maybe a cryptid creature. I really don't know.
Hearing the story retold had only strengthened my eagerness to find out more. What could be the meaning behind this? I went deep looking to find any answers. Looking for anyone who remotely matched descriptions I could find online. I even looked to social media as an attempt to lure out the Pickler. Multiple suspects came and went, but still, no answers. Then, a text came through. The Pickler had made contact. They had agreed to be on camera as long as they had stayed anonymous. Although I admit I was extremely nervous, I agreed. Me and the film crew did not know what to expect. When did you start pickling?
When did I start pickling? I think it was the week before the first week of school. One of my suite mates moved in early, and I also had moved in early. So she was my first target.
What is the purpose of your activities?
I like to spread whimsy around the UNM campus. I think it's very fun. So far I've done 2 full buildings, which are just like random, and then I'll do requests if someone asks. I do slip them under random doors. Can I tell you a little bit more about my goons? So my goons are just my friends. They kind of helped me start it, and now that it's going, I prepare all the pickles, and then we all pass them out together.
Okay, so why did you all want to be involved with the pickling?
I think it's just kind of a fun way to kind of spread like a harmless prank. No one really gets hurt. I think it's just kind of fun.
I agree. It's something that gets people talking and makes life a little more interesting across campus, and it's something you wouldn't really expect to happen.
I hope that it makes somebody laugh. I hope that they don't get mad, and that they're just like, what the fuck, like what? Like, why would you put a pickle under my door? But I hope that it like would give roommates a chance to like have a conversation and just like make people laugh in general.
There was someone kind of bullying the pickle pranker and saying that it wasn't funny, and it was like bad kid humor or something like that, and I just thought that was kind of really funny. I like the idea of just like making people angry and upset, and all we're doing is just placing pickles at people's doors.
Mm-hmm. Big plans in the works.
Yes, the pickling is a step 1 of a much bigger plan.
After the Picklers left, they left their calling card for our team, a saying, "It isn't over." So, they were actually all extremely nice. Honestly, pretty cool. The Picklers certainly have made an impression on me, as well as the rest of Laguna Hall. I was so concerned with trying to figure out who was behind the pickling that I didn't realize the true message that the Picklers were sending to us all. Sometimes, rather than taking life so seriously, take a moment to see the silly side of things. As they put it, spread whimsy and, of course, eat best-made pickles.